Hey Faith family, just sitting here hanging out at the church a little bit and wanted to shoot a quick video on this Saturday afternoon, just to give you a quick update for the weekends and as church is tomorrow morning. One of the reasons why we wanted to wait till Saturday really to put this together is because we're just watching the data and watching to see what's going on with Governor DeWine and everything in Ohio and specifically Erie County and Sandusky. So I want to just continue to remind us of the alert system that's in place, just to continue to watch that as a family. It's one of those things where we want to be wise. And so Erie County still at a 1, so that's great for us. Huron County, which was a 3 last week, has dropped to a 2, which again, that's fantastic. But Lorain County, just to the east of us, has went from a 2 to a 3, so they're now a 3. And this past week, actually just a couple days ago, Governor DeWine had made a statement about any county that's in a level 3 must wear masks in public. So he actually addressed churches specifically as well in this statement. And what we know is that if you're in a county that's a level 3, that everyone in the church has to wear a mask, everybody, except for the person who's on the microphone leading at that time. And so, and they've walked through what that means and how that works. But we're not in a level 3. But on the other side, I think we need to be cautious. And so I just want to share with you guys as we move forward, as we continue to assess week by week the services and the gathering. And we still stand by the statement that if you can choose to go to a store and you can choose to go to a restaurant, and now if you can choose to go to Cedar Point, those kind of things, then we think you should be able to choose to go to church as well. On the flip side of that, though, we want to make sure that we're staying safe and we're keeping an environment that is safe and healthy for you. And so just continue to remind you that if you're not feeling well, please stay home. There's no point in putting others at risk, regardless of what it is. If it's, even something little, just stay home and don't try to be out in public for that one. But then also for us, I encourage you at church, if you feel comfortable, wear masks. Please do that. Please keep your distancing. I know at church sometimes that's difficult. We want to strongly encourage you to keep distancing, good hygiene, washing your hands, hand sanitizers, all those kind of things. Continue to do that, all right? Continue to stay as safe as possible. There's no point in putting yourself in unnecessary risk as things continue to change. We just want to continue to stay safe, but worship Jesus together as a family. But then also remember, we got the online service. We're going to continue that for the duration. And, just so you're aware that we're on top of it. We're paying attention. We're praying. Our board and our staff are having conversations as it relates to how to handle this season. And I want to remind you that God's been faithful in this season. Right, this has been, in many ways, an incredible season to see how God has moved, not only in the church collectively, but in individual lives and in situations. God is here, and God's on the throne, so there's nothing to be afraid of. We just want to be wise and continue to move forward, and just know that God is in control. God has a plan for your life, and God's in this. So let's just continue to keep our eyes focused on the main thing, which is Jesus, and continue to remember that God is in control, that God is sovereign over Sandusky, Ohio, that we're going to continue to walk through this and believe that God is going to be glorified and honored through it. So we love you guys. Thank you for your grace that you have given to us, and just thank you for your support. And man, I tell you, this is going to be a great season for the church, not only here at Faith, but across the Sandusky, a lot of churches here in this area. So God bless you. Have a great night.